Well, it's quite interesting. They've said that the Kremlin will talk about sensitive matters and issues that gets to the heart, if you like, of having a ceasefire or a peace agreement sometime in the future. But when you look at the delegation, yes, of course, it's Vladimir Putin, it's the foreign minister, Sergei Lavrov, it's the finance minister, and also the head of investment, direct investments into Russia. There's also the defense minister, of course. But what that shows is that they are hoping, and they are going to discuss wider economic issues between America and Russia, and that could be about rare earth mining here in Ukraine or elsewhere. It could be about oil and gas. It could be about the fact that Donald Trump has shown some frustration in recent days in some conflicting comments that he's made during the last few days. But also, the Russians will be very aware that Donald Trump has raised international tariffs, trade tariffs on India up to 50% because they've been buying Russian oil. There's a number of things that they could quite happily be discussing in terms of cooperation and trade in the future, rather than the thorny issues of the conflict in eastern Ukraine. And of course, the Russian point of view, Vladimir Putin's point of view, hasn't changed. It hasn't changed at all. He doesn't want NATO, Ukraine to be a member of NATO. He doesn't want to see Ukraine being a member of the European Union. He doesn't want to see Western troops based here to guarantee security for the Ukrainians in the future. And in that regards, even though they have terrific losses in the east, Vladimir Putin is quite happy for this war to continue for the time being. Whether that, of course, can carry on with international sanctions and tariffs, well, that remains, and we'll see what comes out of these trade talks on Friday.